Loud. Do it. It's my thing. I don't know why I feel like listening to some EPMD. I grew up on the Wayne, the Hebrew, over here on South Side Chicago, sitting back chilling. We just got through mopping the floor. And my mopping, you would love. I don't mop the conventional way with a mop. What I do is go and get a clean towel, and I get down there and wash that floor with my hand. The base of that baseboard, bottom of the toilet, behind the toilet, the base of the toilet, behind the toilet. Places some people might not, you sweep around, but if you don't pay close attention, sweeping ain't gonna get it. And you have to mop. Well, so mop white people. No. We ain't on that. I don't want to hear about white people, black people. We all God's people. All people are melanated people. You have some people, and I'm learning this as I go on from research and study, which we know my foundation is biblical. If you don't know, now you know. My foundation is biblical based on the truth that the Negroes are in fact Hebrew Israelites. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you believe it, power to the people. Be a light and teach the others. Point them to the Most High. That's what I mean. How you just walk up to the car and open the door? She ain't finna let you just open her door. It's like you trying to aggravate the woman. Yeah, that's a black woman. Oh, I know sis went in. I don't even want to see that. I'm tired of people making videos talking about negative things. Make the video to be more in line with the spirit that's truly at work. And I believe that spirit is us returning to our first calling. Don't get it twisted. I'm not one of them Hebrew Israelites that don't think others can enter into the God of Israel's rest. Let me be careful with my words. And I'm not sweet on white people or any other people or ignorant of who are Hamites, that there's a difference Hamites and Shemites, even though we're all, majority of us came from the same continent. Why was Ham? But what nobody likes to do is fill in the blanks. They reject the Bible, but they're not understanding this knowledge, which is true history, is based on the Word of God. They're trying to debate and debunk, and ain't no way you can debunk it. You have a people that were in the land of Ham that were taken and scattered. Why were they in the land of Ham? Because they were scattered by another group of people. Well, how do you know they was the people that were scattered by the people in 70 AD, 66, 70 AD? Because you can look up who are the Roman nations today, and they point you to the Europeans, which which shows us that, and those who are repentant and turned to Christ and living and walking, whose heart is truly filled with love, you learn to love your neighbor as you love yourself. And I don't mean your neighbor that look like you. That's truly not ashamed to show you a child of God. Bottom line, no matter how you describe it. But when we searching and coming into the knowledge of truth, the way to define is to understand where we're coming from. A lot of people use world politics. They follow whatever the Democrats or Republicans say and wonder why things are out of order. Because you're not following the order that the Most High established things in the way that He established them to go. People think it's just, you know, People believe we got a bunch of anger and frustrated Negroes that are talking out the side of their neck because they didn't read about somewhere in the Bible where God says there are identifiers on his people in a spiritual way, which answers a lot of our questions when you truly pay attention. You want the knowledge and righteousness, right? What is righteousness? Right rulership, right? What is the right rulership? Right instruction. Our relationship be based on godly instructions. Religion, world politics, that education they gave us, where did they get it from? Yesterday, my lady cooked some chicken and pasta, Alfredo, I guess. I'm about to kill the last of it before I prepare to make my food. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Of course, she going out celebrating these old holidays. I said I would stop saying designer clothes. You put graphic designs on clothing articles and sell them. Why not participate on the days that people call holidays? You just a merchant, buddy. Your spirit is more towards creating wealth through a legitimate means. Not so much. I have to talk these things out for myself because trust me, I won't do it. It's a lot of the world that I won't do. And my lady be so mad, like, what is wrong with you? We're the Hebrew Israelites. Everything is right with me. What you mean, what's wrong? So that means as an Israelite, yeah, there's a lot of things I won't do, and y'all probably talk about me. I don't have no problem with that. Keep on talking, but soon you'll be walking that same way. Like I don't deal with banks, the banking system, which I could have had credit, used the credit to put machines and things in place, which ultimately I still wound up putting the machines and things in place through hard work and dedication. Hell yeah, it was hard work, family. Hard work. When you ain't got no buffer. A lot of people use credit like that's a motherfucking like that shit is like that's a means to an end, which really okay in a sense it is, but depends on how you use it. You know, don't be ignorant of Satan's devices. And yes, the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the righteous, but understand the righteous. So in that righteousness, that means you need to be led by right guidance, the right instruction in order to use that thing, right? You don't want to use it in a way to pay bills. Like, are you fucking serious? That's not an asset. You know what I'm saying? That's not an asset. You know, you using credit, which is something you taking nothing and turning it into something, right? You not only making them money, you using it for yourself, but you making them money two ways. It's their money you borrowed, you got to pay it back. Then they going to give you interest and tax. There's three ways they make the money. They're going to add interest to it and they're going to tax it. So you already know they middleman you, plus they taxing your ass. I don't dare use no credit for no goddamn paying no debts. You crazy? I would buy me some assets with that credit and use that, pump that asset up. Like I'm working on something now with my son. Pump the asset up and we can draw from the asset to use the, you know what I'm saying? Use the means of the asset to draw from and pay shit out like that. But we create the asset from the go because the asset is what's going to continue to generate cash flow. So we'll have money. I ain't going to just go get the, and that's another thing. Using credit and you don't have a form of cash flow already established. Hold on, let me put this camera right here for a second. I got to walk upstairs with my plate. Till I get up. Use that. Use the credit, but you don't have no way of, you don't have no money moving. You don't have no products moving and shaking to procure that bag, right? You're going to have problems because why? You dependent on credit. So you need two. That means I need two hustles. I need two businesses. Plus, to snatch up these assets that I can pour into to help fatten them up where they'll have more value, and I can use that, what they call that, passive income. Or if I have a stock, like I was explaining, I'm sharing information with my youth, with the youngins. One of the youngest I know got a stock, and I'm like, we need to fatten that motherfucker up. It's an asset. You can use that to do whatever you need to do in life, but you want to make sure it's worth it. You want to create it in it. Watch the markets, but put more money in it. And which I know it's a good stock. It's been doing the numbers. I watch it faithfully. It's been doing the numbers all my life. Apple stock. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, use that asset. You can go holler at the bank. I want to get a loan against woo woo woo, which you have. Woo. And if I'm not mistaken, well, I ain't know if I'm not mistaken. As long as I don't go, matter of fact, I'm gonna look it up. We're gonna prove this right now. I've been reading on it, which I have an economic book, Law for Economics and something else. Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna look this up and so we can explain it in full detail. Then you can see the beauty of it's not a scheme, but overall how it works, and it works in your favor. Passive income, it works in your favor. Make money while you sleep. Yeah, a stock can make money while you sleep. You know, but it's the investment, and you have to be invested in. No, you don't have to be invested in what they got going on. You create the investment, and that's a part of the incentive. Fair use copyright, fair use copyright. Let's see what this means, family. Let's learn.
It quite literally doesn't get any better than that, does it? And it's something that you'll see video after video and ad after ad talking about, pushing the idea that millionaires earn 7 different streams of income, so should you.
It don't work like that problem. Unless you establish that.
Doesn't exist.
Exactly.
Really, anyway. There are,
it doesn't exist.
Money that deviate from your standard
you create it.
Where time spent working and compensation have a pretty linear relationship. But the vast majority of these so-called passive income strategies that you see advertised online, especially here on YouTube, are at best misrepresented and at worst completely fabricated to prey on the financially desperate. That's not to say that some of these strategies don't have their merits. While I don't like the term passive income, some of these things might make you money over time. But for the ones that sound too good to be true, where you quite literally don't have to put in any effort, you're often more likely to lose money when you consider the fees and registration costs that you're being charged to even try to necessarily require your active involvement, meaning that you can have more time to yourself to hang by the poolside or play video games or do whatever you want. But outside of the lottery or a lucky inheritance, there's not really such a thing as passive income, at least in that truest sense. Instead, when people say passive income, they're really referring to one of two things: investment income or entrepreneurial income. Now, certainly, there's nothing wrong with these approaches, and they do change how your effort is rewarded, but they don't eliminate that effort requirement. And there's a very easy explanation as to why anything that...
First of all, I never said we don't work. The asset must be able to produce on a consistent basis. How else would it become an asset if it's not worth anything? So we want the asset that we procure to have value. That means we're going to put into it whatever it is, bring it up to par where it will carry its own weight.
promises a reward without any effort is in most.
It's the only way it's gonna work, through effort. Hard work, consistent effort. Well, consistent, undying effort, like I explained yesterday when I did that hub bearing. 1 o'clock I started. 3 o'clock my son was like, Dad, because one of the lugs was jacked up and I didn't have a torch. So I used a chisel, sharpened it, and cut the lug. Now, mechanic, no. I felt like our ancestors, ironsmith. You read about in the Bible. But the point I'm making is, I need to quit. So you don't quit. And wind up getting a torch and taking care of it. It was all good. And my brother got a new hub bearing.
Case is a gimmick, but let's start by explaining these two streams of income. Starting with investment income, the idea of owning assets that generate some sort of yield, whether that be stocks, bonds, or I'll throw in rental properties here as well. Now, obviously, as an investment focused channel, I have no problem with people making money from their investments. I would naturally hope that you do. But as a passive income strategy, it comes with a pretty big caveat. It requires that you have money in the first place to purchase those income producing assets. In fact, when people reference millionaires earning 7 different streams of income, which stems from a 2002 report from the IRS, it's not often mentioned that 4 of those strategies, dividend, rental, interest, and capital gains income, require money in the first place to achieve, and a good amount of it if you really want to earn anything meaningful. If you could reliably achieve a 7% return on your money, for example, and you wanted to replace your annual active salary of $42,000 a year, which is roughly the average personal income in the US, you would need to accumulate $600,000 in net savings. Not an easy first step for passive income. Now, there are some strategies that I've seen that do promise to earn you that passive income without needing that upfront capital or effort. For example, investment bonds. That's 5% down on several different properties when you're 19. The problem is that these products never represent the true risk-reward trade-off that you think. It's bad financial advice, because while real estate on average is a good investment category and is a legitimate strategy for building wealth given the rental income, that's a real thing. My parents had to deal with that over the summer, and I helped them cut a tree out of their roof. There's also the risk of your payments increasing. Something of unpaid tenant rent, then it could be enough to sink any thinly run operation. As for trading bots, they don't work. I don't care what YouTuber told you that they made 20% this past month. It's utter survivorship bias that may as well be advertising a roulette wheel, because they'll give you the same odds. So right away, you can see why I struggle with people emphasizing the passive nature of investment income. Yes, if you get to a point where you have enough capital, it can be a very powerful tool for freeing up your schedule if you end up relying on that type of income. But it requires more savings from actively generated income than the average individual will likely ever achieve. But what about other forms of passive income? Well, going back to the 7 streams of millionaire income, which people like to focus on, when you exclude the earned income, since that's for losers, there are 2 remaining avenues: royalties/licensing and business profits, aka entrepreneurial income. Now, the idea of an entrepreneur's income being passive should sound a little laughable. According to a New York Enterprise Report survey, the average small business owner works twice as hard as their employees, with 25% working at least 60 hours a week. So leaving your 9 to 5 for a business venture to free up your schedule probably isn't going to work out. Still, there are some ventures advertised online that allegedly let you set up some sort of self-sustaining business that doesn't require any amount of effort, something that you can set up and leave to its own devices to earn you money. This includes your drop shipping stores, ad placement strategies, selling digital products, content creation, and convoluted pyramid schemes that promise you financial freedom if you get 3 other suckers to pay for the program that you just sunk a few $1,000s into yourself. Now, as someone who makes money from YouTube, obviously often see that there's merit to some of these strategies. Some of these strategies can make you money. With digital products, for example, the idea is that once you create this thing of value and put it on the internet, you can sell it and keep making money for it over time. And there's some truth and validity to that strategy. It doesn't require the same type of maintenance as a traditional business. But the idea is that to get to that point where you have this thing of value, you oftentimes still require a good amount of effort, among other things. And there's a very easy explanation as to why the promise of high returns with low effort with some of these strategies doesn't hold any water. Take dropshipping, for example. Basic idea of dropshipping.
Choose it today. Use it tomorrow. Next day delivery on hundreds of
food without the fuss. It's healthy, made simple.
First thing about Tasty Trade is how easy it is.
It's a very quick, light platform.
Whether it's a pool, a puddle, or a sea, you can navigate your way out of it with the Tasty platform. So I love that.
cars are cool. Rental cars are not cool. Cars can come in all shapes and sizes. Rental cars are mid-sized or similar. Cars are all about the details. Rental cars are also about the details. We take pictures of cars so we can post them. We take pictures of rental cars to remember where we parked them. Cars go on our walls. Cars get names. They make TV shows about cars. Who'd watch a TV show about a rental car? It's cool when you can pick the exact car you want and pick it up exactly where you want. Like here. Or even way out here. But never here. No one wants to be here. Because rental cars are not cool. But cars are cool. Turo, rent a car, not a rental car.
Manufactured and shipped by a third party, so that you can earn a markup without dealing with any of the logistics. Basic setup can take just a few hours and likely costs under $500 to get set up with a web domain or online storefront. Perhaps even less if you use a site like Amazon to sell your product, or a service such as Teespring, where you can design your own shirts and sell through their website. After that, you don't need to sit at a cash register or stocking a
That's
shelf.
what I was gonna tap into too. But as far as that stock, any money we make off of it, we'll take it and invest it in things. But it creates a flow of cash. But if I don't take that cash and use it wisely, what am I doing here? That's like my Cricut machine. I already have an asset. I paid for it one time. It's Cricut Maker. That thing will continue to make money beyond what I paid for it. So that's an asset, man. It's an investment. And I use it as such. Because it's going to get to the money. I promise you it will. I don't promise nothing. It promises. People like things. I got an idea now. And matter of fact, I'm about to go on that machine now and do some cutting. I have an idea of this product I want to make. I see it. I seen this design for mothers. There was a Mother's Day bouquet of roses, and they have a particular design. This mom theme design, and they have a Damon Darling.
AI, the first home search you can
I like Damon Darling. Brother, comedian, brother. comedian, and he does a whole lot of good deeds. Good deeds. Christ said there's only one good. Well, this man here is after the goodness of that one that's good's heart. Grandma?
No, you're fine. I was just skipping.
They have my size. Let me get these and try these. I gotta dig in here. See if these fit. Did he take something? I don't know. Did he?
What? What?
Did you say something? Oh, my
Can I help
wallet's
you
gone.
guys with something?
My wallet's missing. Did you take my wallet?
Why would I do it? You were the one over there shuffling around with the boots.
Did you take my wallet? You haven't been down to look at the boots? You still have to do something.
She was right by your purse.
I want to look at your purse. I have nothing.
I mean, that's a thief bag. Why do you even need that in here?
What's in your pocket?
Huh?
Turn around. What's in your pocket?
My wallet.
No, the other pocket.
What?
I just saw it. Is it a pink color phone right Yeah, it's like a pink. He's got in his pocket right there. Sir, you got it wrong. Hey,
Huh?
bring back. It's my wallet. Not
Just
my
blame it on the brother.
Come on. It's in your pocket. It's right there. The right pocket. Your right pocket. It's like a wall right there. It's not funny.
I don't got nothing but a black wallet.
Right pocket.
Where?
No, your other
Oh, look at you.
other pocket, sir. Get it out. It's hers. Give me my wallet.
I don't got nothing. I don't got nothing. I don't got nothing anymore. Don't you touch me. Don't touch me.
Sir, give her her wallet.
I'm just kidding. I'll give it back. That's my cage.
Was that yours? Yes. Thank you.
That was my
Look
cash.
at that. That one's mine too.
Oh,
Thank you.
can I buy your groceries? Hey, this is my Mimo.
You're awful.
This is my Mimo. I was just joking.
She's not recording you right now.
We're just joking with you. She's my Mimo. Yes, she is. I'm half German.
That's not funny.
Well, we're gonna give you. We're gonna. You just won $100 for talent.
Is he really related to you?
Yes. She likes brothers.
He's the one.
She likes brothers. We're so sorry.
Damn, David. Dang on, David.
Maybe 1,000.
Leave her alone. Poor
But you
white
did the
lady.
right
Y'all
thing.
drove
You're
her
such a good
crazy.
person.
He did the right thing.
That's
I'm
her grandma. That's her
sorry.
grandmama,
We're
man.
living in this area.
I know.
Hi. See, she knows me. Come here real quick. Will you tell her?
He's legit.
Yeah, I'm a nice guy.
We talked to this guy.
Everybody love Damon.
Yeah. Can I do something nice?
That was a joke, man.
Yeah, he's the one that saw it.
He want to help you, man.
I'm not gonna force it though. I'm not gonna make.
I didn't see it till you said
Hey,
something.
the way you came at a brother like that, not even scared. Cause look at me. I could some rapper thug.
That Damon
She
crazy.
wasn't even scared of the D-boy, Nemo. She wasn't even scared of the D-boy, Nemo. He wasn't even scared of the hood brother, Nemo.
Damon is a mess, y'all.
I could have been a hood
He a
brother with
comedian.
the hood, and you didn't even care. You weren't even afraid of me.
Is this for real?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's for real.
Don't leave me.
You knew.
Don't leave me. You're in on this. What do you? Okay, what's the?
I just want to give you money, but you won't take it. You want money?
It fell out of your pocket.
If I get you some money, will you
I
take
don't
it?
know why. Why am I
Because
taking
you
it?
Take it.
You came at a brother
That's Damon.
and stopped me from robbing her.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just.
That's his grandmama. Everybody knows Damon.
Now I gotta go get some cash. I'm gonna go get some cash.
Exactly. He was on. That's what Damon do, y'all. That's his grandma. His meemaw. He just want to give his money away. He don't got nothing else to do. Look at him.
Cage. I got some cage for you. Yeah, you can have the Snickers too. I had to buy something. No, I will. I'll take care of him. I tell you.
He got him.
Here. I'm just a brother.
That's Damon Darling, y'all. Check his channel out. He comedian.
Rig out in Austin, Texas.
Yes, he do. Yes, he does.
It's tied up in a RICO investigation. But once I'm vindicated and relieved, I'll be rolling in more dough than that.
He is. The man is rich. Look him up.
Are you on Instagram? I'm not on TikTok.
I'm on everything. I'm on
He
LinkedIn.
everywhere.
I'm on LinkedIn.
Look at this thing.
Yeah, we got you. I do next month. Tour number 2.
He's serious, sis.
No, I hit Columbus in January. I sold out 3 shows, so we gotta wait until next year. But I'm in Dayton.
That's Damon,
3 of the
sis.
shows
He
are
gonna
sold
give you
out.
all the
4th and
money.
4th, it's almost sold
He
out.
go everywhere and give
So you
people
might get
money,
ready.
y'all.
Yeah.
Bruh be everywhere.
Can I get a hug now?
He a
Oh,
real.
I'm
There
so
you
glad.
go.
You know? Nah, I don't need that. Do me a favor, brother. What's up? Oh, my Mimo
That's
keeps
what he be
nagging me
doing.
about Werther's Originals. And I just don't have enough cash. My child support came out, unbeknownst to me. Well, I did Mimo, but I didn't know that my child support was going to come out early. I don't even got a damn dollar in the account, bro. If she doesn't get them buttery, succulent morsels, she's going to nag me all day. Can you help?
No, I can't, man.
Why not? Oh, is that your wife? Oh, yeah. Well, would you be able to help?
Yeah.
Mimo? You probably don't want your husband buying another woman some snacks, but would you mind purchasing her a bag of Werther's Originals? You know, the buttery caramel morsels. They're succulent.
There
in the
you go.
candy aisle, I think it's aisle 30. If you got some cash, I'll just take the cash.
Let's get them.
Get them and you'll meet me up front. You're giving me your word, bud.
I'll meet you up front.
Okay, thank you.
They got
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
you.
Thank you very much.
On your Werther's.
I be killing them.
What's up? No, I was talking to you, bud. Yeah, you, bud. Yeah. Yeah. I was
He
saying
gonna buy
something
his
to you.
groceries.
Yeah.
He keep talking to
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Here they come.
Can I get a picture with you, brother? Yeah, bud. Say a little louder, bud. What's going on? No, I
He
can't talk.
excited. That's Dame, y'all.
The handoff, bud. Thank you, bud. It's like, hey, love you, brother. Love you, brother. Good to see you now.
That Dame a mess.
Oh, thanks, bud. Why don't you, hey, go ahead and get everything. I'm going to buy everything for you.
That was a joke.
Yeah, oh yeah. Today you're lucky day. You're
Yes.
the right brother. I tell you what, Mila. And you guys are a cool couple. Nah, I was tricking you. I just wanted to get you here so I could buy your stuff. Yeah. You are kind enough to care about me and my Mimo. She's German. She's German, guys.
She did it.
Yeah.
Already knows grandma. Grandma wasn't gonna deny no. That name silly.
Yeah. Well, she is single. Yeah.
You do
That Dame a mess.
Yeah, you do gotta be careful. I just got out of prison.
Baby.
Penitentiary. Pelican Bay.
Don't be listening to him. He ain't just get out no penitentiary.
Wrongfully accused. Yeah, for stealing baby oil.
Hey,
Guy in there, man.
don't be listening to Damon, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah. You want a Snickers, man? Or Milky Way? You want something? Oh, okay. It ain't his first avocado. Yeah. I tell you what, the avocado was kind of ashy there. Ashy. Need some cocoa butter on that avocado.
That man done snapped.
Yeah. Yeah, now you can take your money and booze it up.
Don't be listening to Damon, y'all.
Booze it on a Tuesday. Going up on a Tuesday. $1.97. Here we go.
They
Whoa.
blow too, doesn't it?
Do we still want it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Things like that.
That dame a mess.
$1. $1 bill. $1.
Huh?
$1.
It's
$1
placed
bill.
on the scale.
George
Place it on
Washington.
the scale.
Says cancel on there.
Greenback. Single bubby. $1. American dollar bill. A USA dollar bill. It's printed in America and over there in DC. Yeah. Cash. Cold hard cash. They wash it and then they print it. Yeah. Things like that. There you go. Right, Pat. That's just one of the banks I work with.
Oh, okay.
You want cash back? Yeah, we can do some cash back. Yeah, what do you want? 50? 60? What do you need?
The man finna give it to you.
You want to do 100? There you go.
That man finna give y'all some money for real. That's Damon Darling, y'all. Make my day. I don't care what I'm going through. Get that cash, Pop. You better take mama out tonight. That's Damon, y'all.
Yeah.
Get that cash, man. I love Dame.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't wait till I can do that for people.
Yeah. Here, you can have the Werthers. You guys know you eat them. You eat them. Oh, you want them? Oh, okay. Here. There you go. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100.
There you go, mama. Mama will take that. Mama will take that money.
Yeah, so keep me up all night now and it's happening. Yeah. I'm bored. Success guilt. Yeah, success
This
guilt.
guy here is the truth, y'all.
I think that's loss prevention. Yeah, loss prevention. He thinks we're stealing. Yeah, you're welcome.
God bless you.
Yeah, yeah.
We appreciate it.
Hey,
All right.
you must
plan
be-
on paying for yours.
no. See how that works?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, Frank's ready to get out of here. All right. Yeah. Love you, bud. Yeah. Exits that way, bud.
Thank you very much.
Exits that way. Yeah.
We'll park on that one.
Oh, okay. Love you, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. $1. Yeah, $1.
Yes.
$1.
You're right, but I.
Love you.
Those are nice. I like that one. I like those. Let's get some of these.
You finna get on Dame, but what you just did. He finna get you, Damon. Get him, Pops. Hey, Pops finna get Dame, but. Oh, he seen you, bro. He's finna get on this bumper real quick.
Let's check it out.
Hey, Pop.
It's still
That
killed,
man
which means
ain't
they're
gonna
both
get on
processed
that.
after
Look
market
at
with
that's a
freeze-dried
woman.
premium meats, fruit, and vegetables,
Oh,
and it's
what a
available at your
woman.
local pet store.
I thought y'all lost
Always vegetables is dry and fresh. See what Oak can do for you.
To learn more about Entivio today, talk to your healthcare provider and visit Entivio.com.
You're doing too much, Wayne. Hey, dude, finna get on this bumper. I got a wrist all over anyway. Peace and blessings, y'all. Be a blessing to somebody else. No stressing. We the sons of the Most High Yah. Shalom.